Okay, so those of you on YouTube, you should be getting audio now. I just realized what I did, so I apologize for that. I'll do a quick recap. If you got audio now on YouTube Live, drop the number 1 in the chat so I can make sure that you're getting audio on there as well. Okay, if you're getting audio, drop the number 1. And so again, just to kind of recap. Okay, good. I apologize for that. If you're on YouTube Live, sorry about that. I didn't hit a proper setting. All right, so we are on this downfall from crude oil. Okay, I'm going to start looking here down at about 70.50. Okay, now I have an alert at 71, which is my 61.8 retracement level. Okay, so I'm going to kind of take a look at what price does over the next few hours. Okay, I may change my position to maybe trying to scalp 61.8 or maybe taking the full swing position there, but I want to see it drop a little bit further. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because of these wicks that are here. Okay. That's institutional money that is there. We also have the low of the week, which is down here back at 69.50, right? We might come back to retest that area. So I'm going to just be patient. Okay. Especially all of you, so many of you in the app that grab profits already. Why are we going to get back into other trades, right? Price is definitely dropping. So let's get a better entry, I think, down in this area. Okay, so we've got to be patient. We've got to be patient, and we have to wait for price to come to us. If you chase trades, okay, awesome, Daisy. If you chase trades, okay, you're going to get burned. So don't chase trades. We let trades come to us. Maybe that's your new psychology for 2024. You let trades come to us. And guess what? If price stops here and turns around, this day candle, this 8-hour candle on your screen, this is not just going to turn around and turn green, right? So many retail traders right now are buying at these prices. Hey, and if that's you, that's you. But if you've already made profits today, you should be walking away after this live and saying, okay, let me set my alerts in my platform. Let me try to get in at a better entry. For me, it's going to be start looking around the 61.8. Okay, 61.8. Now, I'm going to look at this at a bigger picture here in just a minute, but you should not be buying crude oil now. If you are, you're just risking. It may go up 5 or 10 pips, 20 pips, and maybe you cash out there, but I don't want to. For those of you in the app, I don't want to train you or teach you to trade against this heavy trend. This is a big candle. This is a big candle, right? Let's let price come a little bit deeper into the retracement levels, okay? So then we can get a better entry. Whether you're a scalper, a swing trader, let's get a better position because right now the momentum is way, way down. Ooh, that snow is falling in the background. Okay, so that is a day candle, right? I don't want to trade against this day candle, right? Here's our 8-hour candle. Let me go back over here. Here is our 8-hour candle, right? Strong push coming back down on this 8-hour candle. So this is the view from 8 hours. This is the view from 4 hours, okay? So our fib levels remain the same, okay? Our fib levels remain the same. Here is our 61.8, which is at $71, okay? And then as we drop a little bit further down, we are looking at these levels. Here is the low of the week. We talked about that. That's when we had our initial buy at about 69.62. So again, for me, I think we begin to look for right here. Okay, we begin to look, and I want to look over to the left for a minute. I want to stretch this out. Okay, so I like that area, especially because we came here before and we wicked and we hit up, right? So we can see that this is a nice supply zone, okay, or a support zone. Okay, so we've been here before. So being that's a good support zone, let's see if price can come into the support zone for our first entry on crude oil. And this supply zone is somewhere between 70.50 and 70.25 or so. Okay, let's let crude oil do its thing and keep moving down as we move deeper into the area. Okay, so for the buy area, I saw a couple of questions on the live YouTube feed. The buy area, you would start looking at about 70.50 on this trading view chart. Okay, look at your broker and the candles. If you are overly aggressive, right, 71 even is the 61.8 on the Fibonacci level. Okay, if you want to get in early, 71 would be, I wait to at least 71 to get in. That's the 61.8 fib level. If you're a little bit more conservative, you're looking at about 70.50, which is about the 78th percentile. Okay. And so that's kind of what we're looking at. Today is Thursday. Correct. Yeah, today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. It's the beginning of the new year. Don't get trapped. Don't feel you have to rush into something because the market's going to close on Friday and you never know what happens over the weekend. So hopefully you're looking for scalping opportunities. This swing position will probably be in effect into next week as well. So let's see what the market does for the rest of today. And then those of you that are in the app later this evening, okay, because I am on mountain time on vacation in Colorado, later this evening, if I see that this 50% fib level, this is where the rejection happens between now and market close, then that's a clue that this could be the stopping point and we begin to head at least temporarily back up from there. Okay, so we have to wait, but we don't want to jump in now. It's about to be 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, right? It's almost 11:30. Let's wait to see. We might get a little bit of a retracement and then continue motion down. So I've got my alert set at the 61.8. I don't plan to do anything until then. So I will alert you in the app if my alert goes off, because I want to see a deeper retracement down because of this liquidity candle right here. Okay, I think they're going to come back down a little bit further to grab more money. Right now, they've grabbed about 50% of that money in there. But again, let's just wait and see and be patient. Okay, let me head over into the app and see if we've got any questions. Okay, Eva, thank you. Daisy, I'm glad I got you there. For me, I'm waiting for the right position and smaller risk. Jasmine, very good. Yeah, just be patient. Even if this thing turns up, what it's probably going to do is a little bit of a retracement and then continuation further down. So I expect further down movement. Okay, whether it's in the next couple of hours or into the Australian session, probably see further movement down before the upside. Okay, because we just took a look at the, let me head back over to the weekly candle. And if we take a look at the weekly candle, I'm going to kind of take everything off here, right? We can see here on this weekly candle that we are in this doji pattern right now, right? There's our low of the week. There's our high of the week. We're kind of in the middle. So it could really go in any direction. But here's the good news. If you don't get into any more trades the rest of the week, who cares? We'll be ready to trade it next week because from what I can see, based on this rejection, we're going to be going higher, right? We are definitely going to be going higher just from what I can see here, right? So my long-term view of crude oil is that we may have hit a temporary floor right now, okay? So, but this floor can come back down as it did here to wick down at 69.70. So if it gives us that entry, wouldn't you want to come back down or wouldn't you want to take entry down there? So again, anywhere in here, we have not been able to close below the 68.69. So let's see if it gives us a better entry down in there. Because just by looking at the waves here, we had a wave up, a retracement, a wave up. We did not have a higher high. And then we're starting this down, right? Big movement down. Again, I'm looking at the weekly, 2 weeks up, massive movement down, 2 weeks up. Now we're looking at down, but I'm beginning to see that the sellers are starting to lose momentum on a bigger time frame. This is where institutional monies trade. They don't trade on the 15-minute candles. They trade on the weekly candles, okay? They trade on the monthly candles. So you can see here, I think the buyers are beginning to come in. We won't have a full confirmation until we close above 73.75 if we're going to head back up towards the 80s. Okay, that'll be our confirmation. We have to close probably above 73.85 because we have not been able to close above that in a while. We wicked it, but we have not been able to close above it. But for now, let it be. Let it move today. It could be that the rest of the week comes further down, and then we're ready to grab better price action at a lower level, okay? Because we know what the floor is, okay? We just started. This is our first week in January. The floor right now is 69.50. That's the low. So that's the low of the month. That's the low of the week because we just started trading, okay? So let's let it come further down, Okay, the further down it comes, the better that we'll be positioned. Now, if this further movement comes down tomorrow, I am going to be traveling tomorrow anyways, back home. I typically do not trade on Fridays. Every once in a while, I break my own rule if there's a special reason to, but I will not be trading tomorrow. I would rather wait until price closes for the week, and then I can kind of go back in here and see, because if this weekly candle closes below this candle, 69.76, then we could see at least price dipping into the mid 60s, right? So we have to wait until this weekly candle. There's only 1 day left in the week, and you can see here on the 4-hour, we're still moving further down. We're already at 71.38. Okay, if I put my charts back up, right, we are dipping down into that 61.8 area. So we are going to wait. When I get the alert, at least that gives me the alert, but I'm looking for price down here to see what happens. Okay, so again, a lot of you made your money already. We've been selling this for quite a while on this trade that was given in the app. If you're on YouTube Live and you have not yet joined us on the app, I highly recommend you do so. You're paying less than $1 a day. Folks here will be your testament about the value you're going to get. You can cancel anytime if you feel it's not valuable for you, but you're missing out on natural gas, crude oil, gold, and indices, and everything else. Okay, let me jump into the in-app chat, see if there's any questions. Okay, Bruno said he sold. He sees 70s possible today. Okay, awesome. Let me go over to YouTube Live. Okay, if there's any questions. All right, cool. So that's the game plan. That's the game plan. Hey, by the way, if you are on YouTube, hit that like button for me. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Even on vacation, I'm taking the time to drop value a couple times this week. My throat is feeling better. Thank you to all of you in the app who've messaged me. I'm not 100%, but I am feeling much better. I had a couple of private coaching sessions with members. I'll reschedule you for next week. So I apologize for that. So after this live, I'm wrapping it up for the week, and I'll be heading back home tomorrow, and then we'll be settled in. But we'll definitely be dropping some charts for those of you that are just ambitious and want to trade in there as well. Okay, so that's the view for crude oil. Be patient. I believe we're going to see 61.8 or lower. We may just finish the week bearish. And if that's the case, beautiful. That's going to give us some awesome entries. We're continuing to drop 71.20. Yeah, we'll probably see 70 for sure. The way this is moving, 70 is right at the 61.8. So my good friend Bruno from Portugal, there it is. There's a big push. You're at 71.08. I would probably cash out now because we could see a rejection of the 61.8. Price is moving down, 71. So again, patience. In 2024, we're going to let price come to us because I'd rather you have 2 good trades and win 2 than to get into, oh my God, the fear of missing out, right? Now, if you're one of those, chronicle swing traders, you're on futures. Shout out to all of the folks in futures as well. I'll be cranking futures back up next week as well, right? And you like to hold for a month or 2 months at a time. Well, as we get deeper in the box, for you, this will work too, right? Because I do see we should be going back up to this 73, 76 where we took off from, okay? We should be coming back up to test these areas again, okay? So we will be going back up. But again, I would say let's get yourself a better price and let's allow price to continue dropping further down. As you can see, it just happens to be the flavor today, okay? So once we get into this area, as a matter of fact, I'm going to move this alert now because we're already here live anyways. I'm going to move my alert to a little bit deeper in the white box because if that happens today, then I'd be willing, if this happens late today, this afternoon, right, I may enter an entry there at about that 70.50 to see price go back up overnight and just get me my 20 pips to end the week with an extra 20. Right, I've already hit my goals for the week, but at 70.50, I'll be looking to possibly get in for a quick 20 and out. Okay. Any questions before we end the live stream in the app? Any questions? Hey, no worries. Daisy is writing it down until she sees green. Awesome. Hey, I appreciate it. I see. Okay. Um, Harry, I'll have somebody in the members chat area post the news. I think the news was negative. I'm not 100% sure. Um, Not negative. I would believe that based on this price action, we had an overabundance of oil, and that's why price is dropping. But I didn't actually go and see what the report was. I was too busy getting the family ready to head out to go skiing for the day. Okay, awesome. All of you on YouTube Live, I appreciate it. Um, Thank you, Sahir, for the comment. Awesome. I'll definitely put that on the screen there. Yeah, we're grabbing. Again, listen, you know my style. I like to grab 20 and get out, 20 and get out. But we're grabbing between all the different trades. You're grabbing easily 100 pips a day. Whether it's multiple entries times 20, whether it's just one trade, you definitely are grabbing that definitely as well. Okay. Patty, yes. So the app, you can still get in. It's $28 a month, or you can do the annual plan, which is still at $22 a month. Pay off it for the year. You can cancel anytime. You're going to get your value back. I mean, this is how confident I am that I tell people, if you're trading even just $1 a pip, if you don't get your $22 or $27 a month, you won't have to pay. Okay. But I'm literally giving you hundreds of pips opportunities per week. So I know that's not going to happen. And I keep the price point down because I know we have a big global community. I know the money exchange is different. And so I'm not going to, people have told me you're crazy. I should be charging $100, $90. No, listen, I'm still under $30 a month, which helps me pay for the platform. The value you're going to get is unbelievable. Not because it's me, but come in and try it out. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. You can literally cancel it. Yeah, if you do the annual plan, it comes out to $22 for the month for the year. Okay, you've got nothing to lose, right? You will make those $200 back, and a lot more than that if you just hang out with us for a while. We've got a lot of great traders in this app. A lot of great traders in this app, and the beauty about it is that everybody is sharing information. I love to wake up in the morning for all you London traders, and I see the chat, and I was like, awesome. Like to see the community. That's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you, Javi. Javi says he'll never cancel. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Don, welcome again. Yeah, to everybody on the app, all the brand new members. I think we've got 8 or 9 this week so far. Welcome to all of you. I've reached out to you personally. I'm letting you know, hey, hello. Tell us a little bit about who you are. So welcome to all of you, as well. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to end this recording here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the YouTube feed in just a second. Let's be patient. When this alert goes off, okay, I'll take a look at the charts in a couple of hours, and then we will strategize to what is going on. All of you that are already in sell positions, we are about to hit 71. So again, you might see a little bit further push down, but don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't let winners not turn into losers, but don't give money back, right? If you were up and it retraces 20 pips, you just gave the market back 20, right? We are at the 61.8 now, right? So we might see some form of slight pullback off this 21.8. This red candle is not going to turn green all of a sudden, right? This red candle is not going to turn green, right? It's going to continue red for a little bit. But maybe this is where the institution who now took 80% of this liquidity candle, maybe this is where they decide to have buyers begin to come in. I still see further push down a little bit. So we'll start looking for a game plan there. Okay. We'll start looking for a game plan there. Again, do not trade against this momentum right now. Let it come down. Unless you are that swing trader and you're willing to hold this thing for a couple of 100 points, then it can come all the way back down, which why do that? Try to get a better position in here. Okay. Price action at the lower time frame will give us that. So there's the 5-minute view. Okay. There's a 5-minute view. So you can drop to the 5-minute and you can see here, once we close below this fib level, we're going to come back down a little bit deeper, right? We're going to come back down a little bit deeper. So again, fib levels do work as support and resistance if you drew them correctly. Okay. If you drew them pretty correctly. So let's just let price come down. There's our view from the 1 hour. Okay. We just saw a temporary bounce off to 61.8. Relax. Don't jump in saying, oh my God, this is it. It's just going to turn around, right? It may or may not. If it does, we regroup. There are trade opportunities daily on every time frame, right? What happens to many of us, including myself, for the first 3 years is I just jumped in because I had no plan. Okay, I'm just going to jump in. Oh my God, I'm going to miss this trade. and then the drawdowns happen, and then you're freaking out. You're not sleeping well at night. So let it come to you, right? You're better off getting an entry down here and holding a entry down here than holding an entry from up here, right? So let it come to you. And if it doesn't, tomorrow we look at price action, or later tonight, I'll send a chart in the app, and then you can decide if you want to take that trade for a Friday trade or a London night session trade. Okay, let's price do its thing right now. Okay, it's already getting 12 o'clock. No more trading today. Awesome. Daisy, thank you. I appreciate that. Harry, I appreciate it. Julian, awesome. Okay, awesome. Yeah, for those of you on natural gas, I'll take a look at it. I have not looked at the chart. I know I went in on that higher position, but I am going to end the stream now because I do got something I've got to do. But I'll update you in the app on natural gas. Just give me a little bit, and I'll redo a chart to see where it's at. Okay, so just give me a little bit, and I'll redo there because I have to meet somebody in about 10 minutes in the lobby to grab some stuff. Okay, that's it for now. We'll see you in the app shortly. Thank you for watching. Bye.